controls the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 61 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 37.
3 down. 7's a mark. It's our time. It's our time.
Out left to Dotson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Howell. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Hey, pick your game up. Single. Single in the slot. 14 moving. Hey, watch the screen.
From the gun on third down, Howell. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Fourth down, Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
No, check that. We on right 52 right here. It's coming this way. Here we go.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Back to Dillon on first down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On the counter, here's Jones, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game. Tell them all their...
He's got a man complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Back to throw, Howell. Quick slant, Dotson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Mike 7. Watch the run. Watch the run. He's checking.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Robinson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Rodgers now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the shotgun again to Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Two minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
You ain't doing nothing today. We need 18. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mark.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers will drop this underneath for Jones. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On second down, it's Jones. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He finds Watson complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.